Really? I know I showed you yesterday and I thought more cost to bear.
Good evening, I'll call the regular city council meeting of Monday, December 11th, 2023 to order. Roll call please.
Scott.
Here.
Beauregard.
Here.
Grant. Here. Faber. Here. Zins.
Here. Would everybody please stand for the pledge of allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag and the state flag, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great, next item is the consent agenda. If everybody has a chance to look it over. What was their motion to approve?
I'll make that open.
Motion made by Councilor Kramer, is there support? Supported by Councilor Beauregard. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Yes, assistance, anybody want to speak tonight? All right. Reports from city staff, the administrator Lyman.
Nothing tonight, Mr. Mayor.
The administrator Olmsted.
I don't have too much to report tonight. I'm actually just here for the special council meeting, but, we're gearing up for the Christmas party, excuse me. And just want to thank everyone for their donations. I think we're gonna have a really nice turnout this year.
Thank you. City Attorney Gonzalez.
Mayor and council, the acquisition of the flow building, it looks like we're on track for that. Looks like we have the official resolution on the agenda tonight to accept that donation from flow of the building at a significantly reduced price. And then we should be able to close that acquisition by the end of this year, by the end of the calendar year. And be ready to roll, we'll be able to use it for storage and maintenance of the. So they were on track, so they'll be ready to go. And we'll just have you pass that resolution tonight, accepting the donation, and then over the next couple of weeks, I'll work with the folks to get that.
Okay,
That's all I have.
thank you. Councilor Kramer.
Just an announcement that the pantry is open again, which is located here at City Hall. So please use it as you need it and, consider making a donation to the pantry of non-perishable, non-outdated food items and other winter gear like socks and, hats or mittens and hats, things like that.
I see you had something going on, putting items like a tree also.
Oh, yeah, preferably, non-perishable items, but nothing that would be in glass jars or things that would reasonably explode in there. And we'll be checking that, a couple of times a week.
Okay, thank you. Councilor Graham.
Report to them.
Councilor Borger.
Nothing tonight,
Councilor Scott.
Nothing really.
Nothing that either. Moving on to old business, Fisherman's Point early reservation policy. Everybody has a chance to look this over?
As requested at the last meeting, I did add a minimum of 8 sites to be reserved in the field, and the word has gotten out that the council's considered this because I've received an influx of requests for early reservations for next year, and so the sooner we can get a policy together, so I can have something to divide out, or say, no, we're not going to move forward with this, the better.
How does everybody feel about this? Anybody want to make a motion to approve the early reservation policy?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Councilor Borgard, is there support?
I'll support that.
Supported by Councilor Scott. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. New business 11-1 resolution 2023-034 adopting a final 2023 payable in the 2024 tax levy. Your motion.
Is this the point where we talked about was increased by 12% and we could decrease it if we needed to do that or?
That would be correct. So the general levy was increased 12%. The bond levies were decreased from last year, and so the effective increase was 6.3%. If you had wanted to consider changing that levy amount, you would have needed to do a bunch of budget meetings to cut the budget between then and now. And no council brought forward, but that's what's something that they were interested in.
Anybody else have anything? Anybody want to make a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Councilor Graham, is there support?
This was the percentage that was required to balance our budget as well. Yes, I second that.
Supported by Councilor Borgard. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Eleven-2, resolution adopting final financial year 2024 budget.
In respect to the pickleball folks and no check items, was this something that we changed or?
I did not make any changes to this from the preliminary, as the resolution that was passed had no changes on it. Quite honestly, the income on that is less than $1,000 a year, so it would be very minimal.
Sure.
So yeah, if we change, any of the things we talked about for pickleball, or hockey, it's not really gonna change our operating budget.
Yeah, I mean, it will, but when you're looking at a $7 million budget, it's not gonna change very much.
There's insignificant percentage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can still adopt it, and make those changes or?
Yes, yeah, the council, at any time can change the budget in next year. It's called a modified budget. This is just something I have to report to the state of Minnesota. I fill out a report in January of every single year as to what the council adopted the previous year for their financial year budget.
Anybody else have any questions? If not, is there a motion to adopt resolution 2023-035?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Councilor Kramer, is there support? I'll support that. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. 11-3, Rangers Smithville ATV Club request to utilize the youth center at no charge for annual snowmobile training. Ranger Club was requesting to use the youth center at no cost. The date has been delayed to January as there is no snow currently to post the class.
You typically do approve them utilizing the youth center at no cost.
Is there a motion to approve?
I see we have a few guys here from the club.
Did this change? You guys have a date now?
We haven't given the date for January yet. But we do have temporarily, we're having a class in December still over at Shearing's, motorsports over there.
Okay.
So they're gonna let us plow the track flat and have a training there. But we're also having one in January, so.
So you'll give us the date, or we just need to approve?
They'll just let me know the date.
Okay, make sure that
Yep.
it's available for them.
Yep.
All right, is there a motion to approve that request?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Counselor Scott, is there support?
I'll support.
Supported by Counselor Grant, any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 11.4, Ranger Snowmobile ATV club permit to cross parcel number 142-0070 02490 and 142-0070 02486.
So the Ranger Club has a previous permit to cross a couple of our other parcels. These two were missed when we were working on that trail, and so this is just an additional land use permit for them to have this field and ATV trail cross those two parcels highlighted in red.
And this is city owned property.
Correct.
Correct?
Yep, it's, the big structure you see is the golf course on the right hand side.
All right, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Counselor Kramer, is there support? I'll support that. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. All right, 11.5, this is resolution 2023-036. This is what Mitch was talking about earlier, whereas the U.S. Development for Leasing Corporation owns real property within the city of Red Lakes, and we would be receiving property from Flow. Actual market value of $180,000. And city's purchase price would be about, would be $40,000. And the city would lease it to the snowmobile and ATV club. Missing anything there, Mitch?
No, it's just a resolution that needs to be approved and then.
Is there a motion to approve resolution number 2023-036?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Councilor Grant, is there support?
No support.
Supported by Councilor Scott. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. 11.6 is recommendation to hire casual part-time Zamboni operators for White Lakes Arena. And we have Evan Skelton and Mark Whitler. For casual part-time Zamboni operators. For a motion to approve.
I'll make that one.
Who again? Okay. Motion made by Councilor Beauregard, support by Councilor Scott.
Yeah.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. 11.7, this is a recommendation to appoint for the vacant position on the planning commission. The city received 2 applicants for the vacant position on the planning commission. One applicant requests only to be appointed if no one else applies. So leaves us with Robert Turk. For the vacant position on the planning commission. So is there a motion to approve Robert Turk to the White Lakes Planning and Zoning Commission?
Make that motion.
Motion made by Counselor Kramer, is there support?
I'll support.
Supported by Counselor Graham, any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
11-8, Walker Drew and Honey contract for auditing service for fiscal year 2023.
We're required to complete the financial audit annually, and this is the contract to complete that for financial year 2023. The price did increase by $1,000, but I do not anticipate that we would need a single audit, which is required if we spend a certain amount of federal dollars. So that will be the price down as well.
Walker and Drew and Honey have been doing this for several years. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Counselor Graham, is there support?
I'll support.
Supported by Counselor Kramer. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. And 11-9, there's a draft for city committee assignments. You guys looked it over. Do you have any concerns about the positions that we're appointed to? Bring it back to the next council meeting and we'll discuss it for 2024 comes around. And is there a motion for adjournment?
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Counselor Kramer, for support. Supported by Counselor Border. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.